Once upon a time, in a magical garden, there grew a special tulip. One bright morning, its petals began to open, and inside sat a little girl, no bigger than your thumb. Her name was Thumbelina, and this was the start of her big, tiny adventure. Thumbelina climbed out of her flower and began to explore. To her, every daisy was as big as a tree, and every leaf was like a soft green slide. She made friends with a shiny red ladybug and laughed as the bees hummed a happy tune above her. But not everyone in the garden was friendly. A big, bumpy toad hopped up to Thumbelina and said, "You'll make a perfect bride for my son." Before she could say a word, he placed her on a lily pad and pushed her out into the stream. Poor Thumbelina was scared. The water carried her farther and farther away from home. Just when she thought she'd be stuck forever, some kind fish swam by. "Don't worry, little one," they bubbled. They chewed through the lily pad stem, and soon the current carried Thumbelina far away from the mean old toad. She waved to the fish with a big, thankful smile. Before long, a friendly butterfly fluttered by. "Hop on," it chirped. Thumbelina climbed onto its soft back, and away they flew, over fields of flowers taller than trees, past buzzing bees and dancing petals. She laughed with delight as the wind tickled her hair. But then the sky grew dark. The wind howled, and raindrops as big as Thumbelina's head tumbled down all around her. She grabbed onto a blade of grass, shivering as the storm roared. Her butterfly friend had to fly away, and she was all alone again. At last, Thumbelina found a warm little home underground. A kind old field mouse welcomed her in, offering tea in a thimble and seed cakes for supper. The room glowed with candlelight, and Thumbelina felt safe and snug for the first time in days. One day, the mouse introduced Thumbelina to her neighbor, Mr. Mole. He wore tiny glasses and a smart little waistcoat, but he didn't like the sunshine or the flowers. "The dark is safer," he grumbled. Thumbelina smiled politely, though she missed the bright world above. One afternoon, Thumbelina found something hidden in a quiet corner of the tunnel. A swallow, hurt and shivering. She knelt beside it, stroking its soft feathers. "Don't be afraid," she whispered. "I'll take care of you." Every day, Thumbelina cared for the swallow. She made a blanket from flower petals and brought it water in a tiny acorn cup. The bird's eyes grew brighter, and soon it began to sing soft, happy notes just for her. When the swallow was strong again, it said, "Climb on my back, Thumbelina. I'll take you somewhere wonderful." And off they flew, over fields, rivers, and mountains, higher and higher into the blue sky. Thumbelina's heart felt lighter than ever before. The swallow brought Thumbelina to a magical flower kingdom. There, a gentle prince greeted her with a smile. "Will you stay here and be my princess?" he asked. Thumbelina's eyes sparkled as she said yes, and the flowers all around them bloomed in celebration. From that day on, she lived happily ever after, in a world as small and magical as her own heart. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new one. More amazing stories coming your way.